Hi everyone, this is Kalima TV. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Kalima, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to block out the outside world and channel your higher self. As everyone knows, the world is crazy. There's so many things happening in the world today, and sometimes it's hard to block out the outside world and just tune into your inner voice, listen to your inner self, and focus on yourself. So here are some tips that can help you when trying to connect with your higher self. First tip is meditation. Meditation is basically when you close your eyes and you just think about some things and you just basically focus on your breathing. You can listen to beats. I like to listen to beats on YouTube, different beats, and different sounds like nature or the ocean, and really just focus on the sound and focus on my breath and just try to not pay attention to the thoughts that come into my head. And that really helps clear my mind, helps me relax and just focus in the present moment and just listen to the things that my brain is telling me, different things. But don't judge yourself when doing this. Just try to focus on what you are seeing in your brain and focus on your breathing and just focus on being present in that moment for however long you decide to do it. I like to do it for 10 minutes, and that just really helped me, relax. I like to do it in the morning because in the morning my brain's all, just racing, completely racing. When you first wake up in the morning, you have 2,000 things on your mind, 2,000 things you need to do today. So it's good for you to just clear your mind, put down your phone, and just sit and close your eyes and just literally just focus and just be in that present moment and relax. So yeah, that's one way you can block out the outside world, all the crazy things that are going on. Just focus on yourself, focus on your breathing, and just relax. Another thing that I do when I want to relax is I just turn my phone on do not disturb mode. If you have the iPhone, you could just quickly just put it on do not disturb, and that really helps me because sometimes you don't want to be bothered by all the notifications from social media and the text messages and the phone calls and all the other things that are going on your phone and the cellular device, because technology is big today and everybody got a phone. When you're walking outside, all you see is people with phones, all you see is people with laptops, all you see is people with headphones in their ears. And sometimes you just want to relax and not focus on the things going on in the outside world, but more so focus on the things that are going on in your inside world. So I like to just, focus on turning my phone off or putting it on do not disturb or silent so that I can really connect with myself and stay and focus on my life more so than focusing on things that are going on in the outside world, because that really has nothing to do with me anyways. And if I want to get closer to my higher self, I have to spend more time in the presence of myself and spend more time to myself to get to know myself and more so. So yes, that's a great way. Put your phone on do not disturb and just focus on yourself and, just block out the outside world for a little bit and really just enjoy the presence of yourself. Another way that I like to, block out the outside world would be to just pay less attention to the things that I want to do in life, as far as relationships or success or money or any of those things. I pay less attention to that because when you pay more attention to those things that you want to manifest into your life or bring into your fruition, it creates resistance because it shows that you really want to get those things and that you do not already have those things. And sometimes it makes it harder for you to obtain those things. So I like to just block it out. I'll just say I want to get it or my goal is to receive it, and then I'll just let it go. I literally let it go into the atmosphere and let it just come to me, and I won't chase it, because when you chase it, it shows resistance to it and it makes it flow away further from you. So you don't want to detach yourself from the thing that you want to get. Well, you want to detach yourself from the thing that you want to get because you don't want to create friction. So you basically say, for example, I want to get $5,000 by the end of this month. So I just have complete faith that I'm gonna get that $5,000, and I just let it go. I literally just let it go. I stop thinking about it and I start focusing on my life, my situation, and I just stop dwelling on the situation and let it go, because I already know that I'm gonna get that $5,000 by the end of this month, and that's all that there is to it. I literally just let it go and let it be. And then when you let that go and let it be, stop thinking about it, that's when it will start coming to you in divine timing. So the same thing is with relationships, the same thing with business moves, the same thing with anything that you want to come up with and anything that you want to manifest into your life. You literally just put it out into the air and then you just let it go, because holding those things so close to you and not detaching yourself from those things make it harder for you to get those things and make it harder for it to come into your fruition. And if you want to be able to block out those things in the outside world, you have to be able to let it go and just let it be and just focus on yourself more. So yes, those are my 3 tips for how you can block out the outside world and channel your inner self. So I'm going to go over those one more time. The first one is meditation. Second one is do not disturb mode. It's always great to put your phone on do not disturb or silent so that you can relax and really just focus on your life. And then the last thing was giving less attention to the things that you want, such as a relationship, a friendship, or a business move, or even money for sake. Let go of those things so that they can attract you. Do not hold on dwelling to them or the thought of those things coming into your life, because it just makes it harder for those things to come to you. It's, for another example, if you wanted to talk to like one of those, like a boy or a girl at a party, and you go up to the girl or boy and you just like grab their hand and say, hey, how are you? They're gonna be like, whoa, what is she doing? Why is she touching me? They're gonna pull away from you because they feel like you're trying to, draw yourself to them. They can feel your energy like you're on them, and nobody want the person on them, like feeling like they can't live without you. Nobody want that, because that's too much attention. So what you got to do is, if you really like a person, you could just say hey to a person every now and again, or give the person a compliment, but don't dwell on the person. Do not make the person feel like you really need them in your life, that you can't live without them, because true, in all reality, you can live without the person and you don't really need the person that bad. It's not a life or death situation. So just let that person come to you naturally. You could just talk to the person once in a blue, but you don't have to draw that attention. You don't have to make that attention energy feel like you need that person. Like you cannot live without that person, you know what I mean? Because that's going to make the person draw even further away from you and not want to be around you, because they don't know exactly why you want them in your life or why you are dwelling on the situation so desperately. Don't be desperate when it comes to anything that you want to obtain in life, such as a relationship, money, success, anything like that. Do not be desperate. Just seek it, know that you are going to obtain it, and let it go into the atmosphere and let it come to you naturally. When you put less energy into something, that's when the energy flows to you positively. But when you put too much energy into something, it creates resistance and makes it harder for you to obtain those goals. And I hope that made sense. So leave some comments down below for the things that you do when you want to block out the outside world and focus on more yourself or your higher self per se, so other people can see those things and they can connect with you as well. So yeah, those are my 3 tips. I hope you like them. Please leave a comment, like if you feel like this video related to you, and until next time, love you guys. Bye.